Hello guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel Kulvinder Computer Solution. So today in this video I'm going to talk about OpenVPN access server. So the access server you can use for the private network, the site-to-site data connections, remote access, and for the other communication purposes. Even though you can use this one for the private browsing or you can unblock the those websites which is blocked in your country or in your region. So just have to configure OpenVPN. Uh, just you have to just get that subscription, that OpenVPN access server, and which comes with the two connection license activation and free. You can host this OpenVPN on the OpenVPN cloud portal. Either you can use on that Microsoft Azure or AWS. You can deploy on your house, your own physical server, or in your private network as well. So let's do the configuration. I will use the AWS for this one. Just go to the launch instance and search that marketplace OpenVPN, and there are 42 results. Select that OpenVPN access server. So in my user, it is free tier eligible, and if you not see this message, it means you have to pay for the machine. And make sure you have subscribed OpenVPN access server for the free subscription with the two license. There you can see the bring your own license, and machine charges for me is a free uh, because it's under free tier eligible. Okay, so let's continue and select that server. I will use that free tier eligible and just review and launch. There is no need to add any extra things. So 1 gigs memory is enough, and the security rules automatically will assign by that OpenVPN image which is configured on AWS, and the storage is 8 gigabits is perfect for me. And so let's launch. So that existing key is already there. Just check this acknowledge continue launch instance. Alright, so here it will take few seconds. Meanwhile, AWS is making ready our OpenVPN access server. Just select this one, and you can see that there is public IP. And let's see that the security groups there is. Just go to the security group. Let's have a look at inbound and outbound rule. So these are the inbound. So 11.94, the port is for the OpenVPN, which is a default port for them. SSH is the 22, which is open for the all. So my recommendation is to use with your current my IP, and 945 is for the OpenVPN also to get configuration file on the client, and 943 and 443 is the for the both are the 443 is the for already HTTPS, and 943 is also you can use to the secure your web address for the OpenVPN. So we'll cover all the things in this video. So let's go. Our instance is running and still under initializing. So meanwhile I will making ready my SSH. Just copy the IP, go to the putty, put the IP here, add OpenVPN server, and save. After that, go to the connection data, put that auto login username, root, and the SSH. Go to the SSH under authentication, browse your authentication key, that AWS key. It's already configured. And let's get back to the session and save these details and go to the open. Select yes. Okay, so now here we have to follow the instructions by the OpenVPN access server. Press enter for the continue. Yes, this will be my primary server. Yes, by default. So I will use the network interface number 2, either 0.172.31.32.119. So just press 2, and the port for the web admin web user interface, the default is 943. Press the enter for the continue, and this one for the HTTPS continue. So should client traffic be routed by default through the VPN? Yes, I want to route the traffic, or traffic should go through the VPN. So this is my requirements. So the client DNS, yes, by the VPN. So there is a authentication on the local, yes, continue by default, yes. Yeah, for the time being, yes, that the private, it's mean private subnet can be accessed through the VPN clients. You can add it on that admin web user interface. So the admin login user interface is the default. Username is OpenVPN. Yes, yes. And the activation part we will do over the web admin. Okay, so it will reboot, and let's see. Okay, so we have to re-login with the username is OpenVPN rather than the root. Okay, so let's go back again, putty open and load this one. So we have to change that auto login username here. OpenVPN AS. Go to the session, save, and open. Okay, so now we have login back with the OpenVPN AS. So there are the instructions to use the root command. For example, sudo and star. I think, yeah, it's a sudo to use the root. I'm not expert in the Linux and Unix, so okay. So server is ready. Let's access the server through the web. Just copy the public IP, paste here, press the enter. Oh, make sure you have to put that HTTPS. So, and this is the user login. So that the default port for the web admin is that 943 and colon 943 uh, client. So client on VPN, uh, open VPN, open VPN AS. Anyway, let's go to the I I forgot the password. Let's go to the admin and open VPN. I think we should reset the password. I forgot the password. The default password is uh, open VPN. No, let's try another one. Open VPN, and yes. So I have to reset. Just go to the password and put the username, open VPN, and sudo. We have to put sudo for the password changes. Sudo password Open VPN, enter the new one. Okay, so hopefully it will accept now. Open VPN and your admin password. Thank God, it's worked fine. Now press agree. So before going to anywhere in that access server, we have to activate this one. So make sure you have registered yourself on OpenVPN under access server. So once you sign up, you will get this free subscription with the two connections, and go to the subscription and that copy the key. The key has been copied. Just put and activate. So subscription is activated. Let's go to the status. So there are two connections available. Okay, so let's go to the user management. So there is one user and which has admin rights. Okay, so I will change this to the not. Okay, so let's see that internet is working fine. So this is the IP. Just copy, and you have to download the OpenVPN Connect. So if you don't know, I'll show you in the private window by using HTTPS. So client, OpenVPN, and put your password. This is not the admin side, this is the client side. And I will show you one more thing, and put that IP. Okay, and you can access this one through the 19943 port also, / then client. Okay, so we have to remove that 443 port from this URL. We will stay with the 943 to secure our URL. Okay, let's go to the configuration. So this is the OpenVPN Connect all platform for the Windows. You can download that OpenVPN Connect. Okay, and by IP also. Just next, accept, username OpenVPN, put the password, import, start, continue. Okay, so VPN is connected. The server IP is, I want my WAN IP should be this one. Let's see. Okay, so working fine. Let's see to the access server. So there is one active user, the current user. The username is OpenVPN, and this is my real public IP. Okay, so let's do some configuration that web server. Sorry, network setting. So here you can see this is my host IP. This is my local internet. So this one we should not block to access with the load balance. Either you can block. I don't want. think it's only by using. Okay, so this is the port 443 and 1194. So when I put that under the URL, that IP, so automatically 443 port will forward the certification uh, approval request on that OpenVPN client. So this one should not be changed. So this is a web server. And so port forwarding. So I don't want my web server on 443. Okay, so I just want to secure the port, secure this URL with the 943. So I'll disable this one for both admin and client should go through the 943. Okay, use the same address as a part of admin server, yes, and save the settings and update the server. Okay, so it didn't affect on our uh, OpenVPN. It's still working. Let's see if we are accessing or there is problem. Now the site is blocked. You can see only through the port we can access this one. Yes, so now our URL is secured with the port. And if you want to go the admin, put the admin. So by sharing this IP with this port with the clients, so it's so many requests. So anyway, it's working fine. You have to open three. Okay, mm, so it's working fine. Let's add new user. So I will show how to add new user with the automatic authentication. Go to the user, okay, and go to the group permission. This is the new group you can add. So just put the username, go in the K and the more settings. Okay, select the admin and allow auto login. So it will not ask you to add a password. Okay, and say update. Okay, go and put the password. Update. So there is your user. So let's see. Switch off. Go to the new one and put that IP. Sorry, because we have blocked that access on 443, so which is not secured for me. So we have to go through that through the web. With the port 943 client. So client have to go through now from here. So they have to, if they have not downloaded they can download that OpenVPN client for mobile plus the MacBook, and there are all, and they can get that profile also. The auto login profile they can download from here, and with the user password also. The auto login, so okay, automatically sends by that OpenVPN and add. So now you can see if I start, it will not ask you the password. Okay, so VPN is working fine and the internet also working fine. So in case you don't want to change your public IP, so let's do that. Just go to the configuration, network settings. Okay, and under network settings, sorry, there, go to the VPN setting, VPN settings, and there you can see, should client internet traffic be routed through the VPN? Just no, allow the access network services on VPN gateway IP address. No, save the settings and update. You can see it's reconnected automatically. So now my IP should be changed. Now my IP didn't change with the OpenVPN server. Okay, so now my internet traffic is secured and protected by the OpenVPN, but I'm not using that OpenVPN DNS, and my traffic is not going through that OpenVPN. But you can access that your private sites for other in or out communications. So this is the video for the OpenVPN access server, and the next video I will show you how to use that failover and cluster settings and that HTTPS configuration settings. So I hope you have liked this video. Please like, subscribe and share.